so you can get notifications when I upload videos, and smash the like button. I was just picking up on some energy. The energy that I was just picking up on was somebody as a stalker. Yes, I know. I'm getting this vibe though because I've been kind of picking up on some energy, and it's been for a little bit now, for quite a while now. And I was just thinking about a reading that I did the other day where somebody was like, oh, I haven't said or told such and such where I live at. And then I'm like, oh, so we have a stalker here that we're dealing with. So somebody has a stalker. Hey, Angeles, how you doing? And that is just what it is. There's a stalker in the midst here. And so yeah, let's find out some information about that. I don't know what we're gonna find out, but let's just see if we can get anything out of the cards or the tarot about this stalker, because there is a stalker in the midst. Hey, Angeles, how we doing? It is a man. I do feel like it's somebody who potentially a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is giving me like sorcery energy, or like a magician of some sort, a dark magician or something like that. I'm also feeling like this person is wounded, so this could be like somebody that's wounded, like maybe you hurt their ego or something, or maybe you like, I don't know, told them no, rejected or something like that. This person I'm feeling I feel like this person is in a very dark energy. I think this person's in a very dark energy. But it's like they want to take it out on you sexually. Like, I feel like this person would express their dark energy with you in a sexual capacity. It's like they would, I don't know, maybe be like super rough with you or something like that, to like express this frustration, which could be a bad thing, you know? So be careful if someone doesn't want to, like, you know. I feel like this is somebody who wants to be in a relationship or in a connection with you. Two of Wands is indecision or indecisive too. About what? What would this person be indecisive about? Wanting to harm? Pretty Little Liars. Explain what this is over here, Spirit, please. So this person is indecisive on whether or not they want like a renewal of love between the two of you, or if they want it to end completely. So this is somebody who's not really sure if they want to go like a route where you guys would fix whatever issues you have, or a route where it could get dangerous and hurtful or harmful. So do we need to have another gun lesson? You know, point and shoot, okay? And usually, I mean, there's like a little, there's like a little thing that's like right in the middle that you can look. If you want to look and like do all this shit, you can, but in reality, point and shoot is super easy, and to get the target is even easier, you know? It's like, maybe I shouldn't say easy. Maybe I should just say, I'll just leave it alone. I'll just leave it alone. Now, obviously, a moving target is much more difficult. But, you know. Let's just not talk about that. The reality is you should have something to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Especially especially if somebody wants to potentially get violent with you, or if somebody wants to like harm you and stuff like that. Like, you know, yeah, you need to be able to protect yourself. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I just picked up the energy though, the energy of there's a stalker, right? And somebody who might be doing little sneaky shit, you know, little sneaky shit. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so let's find out about this stalker. Let's find out more about this stalker. I mean, I feel like I've found out quite a bit. This is somebody who's potentially been rejected in some way, or potentially somebody who is really not happy with whatever outcome there is. This could be a past lover or something like that. This person is kind of indecisive on whether or not they want to like cause physical pain, or if they want to like just reconcile. So yeah, I don't know. It's here though, you know? And the thing about it is, considering the things that have been going on in the cosmos and just in the general public, I would say having a healthy dose of caution is always good. Even if, in my opinion, even if you don't fit the description of what we're talking about here, or like even if you haven't had any encounters with anybody, you know what I mean, recently, you should still be cautious. Like, regardless, you should still be being cautious. You should still be watching your back, and you should still be having some sort of protection for yourself. Multiple forms of protection, not just one. All right, so let's get into the energy of this stalking vibe, or this stalking energy. Let's find out more. All right, Spirit, what is there? What information do you need to share about this stalking energy? Somebody who is dissatisfied or disappointed. All right. So this could be somebody who is like kind of stuck in their head, like an overanalyzer, somebody who just stays in their head about stuff or about this specific thing here, what to do. How y'all just gonna decide some shit for me though? All right. So what am I getting here? This person is disappointed or has been disappointed by something. I do feel like the Queen of Wands being here lets me know this could be, I mean, I'm getting strong fire sign in some region. So keep in mind, sun, moon, or rising, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in any of those placements. Mars also. There's some sort of stuck energy here though too. And I'm not really sure what that's about. So let's get a clarifier here. Stuck on a mature woman? Is that what you're saying? I start getting annoyed when the messages ain't as clear as they should be. You know, I start getting annoyed. It's annoying to me. So 3 years. 3 plus 9? 9, between 3 and 9 years. This could also be a mature woman, somebody studying somebody. So somebody could be studying a person. I feel like that's what it is. It's like they're studying you. They want to know as much as they can know about you. And they're doing it in a kind of, you know, sneaky way. All right. Let's go get another deck. Come on. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. And let's get... Oh, you're here. Hello. Let's get another deck. Ooh, I have a sexy deck here. Do we need any sexy information? I don't know. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna keep walking. Just gonna keep walking. Okay, we have another deck now. Let's see what it says. Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. Justice card comes out. Libra energy. Things could be also about to balance themselves out as well. Hmm. Seven of Pentacles, foundation. New foundations are being set. New foundations are being worked at. We're talking about stalking, though, a stalker. What's going on with this stalker? They gonna have to just go blind. Somebody's gonna come back towards you. So this is somebody that may come back towards you. This person will come back, charge back towards you for some sort of healing. So maybe this person is currently studying you and studying your energy and just trying to, I don't know. This person walked away, but that stresses on them or something? Is that a burden? This person cannot walk away from you. Even if it look like they do, it's like an illusion, even though I don't see the Five of Swords here. It's an illusion because it's like this person's walking away, but maybe they're going to get something and then they're coming back. What? 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 It's like, I was just going to get something real quick. Like, nigga, you've been going for 38 weeks. What the fuck is you talking about? Okay? It's like them niggas that used to go off to war and shit like that, and then they used to come back 2 years later and the motherfucker got a new family life and shit like that. Like that. Okay, what about the stalker? Tell us about the stalker. That's too much information. I can't take all one damn card. Now, come on. Planning what? This Queen of Wands keep coming out. Well, I'm forced to see these cards, and I'm forced to see what is here. Okay, because it has expressed multiple times, so I'm forced to see it. I'm picking up on details, and the details that I'm picking up on, they're interesting bits of details. Interesting bits. So, I have a question to ask. To what lengths do you go, would you go, to protect yourself? Would you kill someone? I would. And I think that's something you have to be willing to challenge and ask yourself. Would you be willing to defend yourself? Self-defense. To protect yourself. But what extent are we talking about here? Why is this necessary? A necessary question to ask? Well, I think it's always necessary, at least, to decide before things happen how you are willing to respond, how far you're willing to go and respond to, right? It's always necessary. Well, I mean, it's maybe some people don't find it necessary. I do. I find it necessary to think about it for yourself. Come to a determination of what lengths you would go for certain things. When it comes to your personal safety, what lengths, your personal safety and the personal safety of those that you love, what lengths are you willing to go to? Right? And we're talking just on you not bothering nobody, you ain't doing no shit like that. But if some action comes to you, how far are you willing to go? Right? I think it's a good idea to think about those things and to decide those things for yourself before anything goes down. Okay? Because if something were to go down, you're not going to have time to think about it then. You're not going to have time to sit down and think about and ponder and all that bullshit. No. Shit happens split second. You need to be jumping into action on whatever type of action it is that you're going to take. And you need to, in my opinion, have some idea on what that is so that you're able to quickly jump into action, you know, when the time calls, when it is necessary to do so. So make that decision now. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Got the liquors in it, so I can fashion again. What's in this cup of mine? Oh, you know I'm Just tell me to listen, dismiss them, and find out, baby, you can. I never cared. I got no regret. Hold us there, cause I got game on now. Don't check my text. Cause these niggas ain't shit last time I checked. He's trying to make ends meet. He's trying to fake friend me. Double seats on the duffel bag with a whole fanny. Ain't shit to talk about, honey, if you ain't spending. I picked you up, I glued you up, where's my percentage? It's all this time, I won't get back that shit expensive. I really spent it, collateral damage. All right, look, so here's what I feel like this needs to be kind of expressed here. At the end of the very fucking end of the goddamn day, energy is always fucking energy. The motherfucker can be changed. It can't be destroyed, but a motherfucker can be changed, right? And so this is something that you need to know and you need to be aware of. There is a stalking energy here, and this energy is intending for some harm, right? How do you intend to address that? The choice is really yours, okay? I don't believe shit is over to the fucking fat lady saying, you hear me? So I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't believe nothing. It ain't over to the fucking fat lady fucking saying, you hear me? So with that being the case, I feel like even if something is set, like even in these cards, right? Like things can be set. Motherfuckers got planned. Motherfuckers is planning all kind of shit for you. I'm talking all kind of shit. Motherfuckers is planning all kind of shit, but like I said, ain't shit down to the fat lady fucking saying, and the fat lady ain't saying yet. So there's time to do whatever the fuck you gotta do. The important thing that I want to call out is we always talk about mindset here on this channel, and where you allow your mindset to go is very important, especially as it relates to things coming to fruition, as it relates to allowing things to occur and to happen. You know, there have been many times where people have aimed their evil eye at you, or they aimed their hexes or their curses at you, and those hexes and those curses did not penetrate because of where your mindset was. So keep that in mind as you continue to journey on, as you continue to deal with energies that feel that they have some right to you in some way. And remember, ain't shit over to the fucking fat lady saying, and the fat lady ain't saying yet, okay? I want you also to be aware of something. This is something I want to talk about. I actually have a girl that used to be on my page. She hasn't been on here in a little bit to moderate, but she had a near-death experience, basically, right? So there are people that die and that come back to life. They die and then they have an opportunity to come back to life because they weren't finished. Okay? So, listen, there are so many different ways in which a scenario or a situation can play out. And I just want you to be aware of those things. But one important thing that must be known is that you have often agreements that you can choose to agree to, or you can choose to not agree to in this life as it relates to the things that are occurring and going on. So there's a stalker in the energy. This stalker in the energy is actually intending to cause harm, physical harm, right? But like I said, we all have agreements here, and we can decide that we're going to agree to some shit or not agree to some shit. But that's a choice that you have to make. I agree to my safety. I agree to me continuing to grow, flourish, be abundant, live a full, long, extended life. That's what I agree to, right? And I think that some of you guys need to also agree to that as well. Because it's okay for you to decide how you will express in this life. And some of y'all are afraid to do that because you're afraid that it won't happen. Right? I'm not afraid for that. And I hope that you're not also. Okay, so on the stalker energy, I'm done. We're done with that shit. All right, so we're done with the stalker. Let's get into some other energy. Let's find out what else we can find out in this motherfucker. All right, Spirit, what is there that we need to find out tonight besides the stalker bullshit? Because we see that motherfucker. They ain't got shit. What do we need to know? I see someone surrendering. I feel like somebody is surrendering their ego, their egoistic ways. I feel like this is a person that is actually going to make a transformation and a change. I feel like this is somebody who has potentially been fighting something, I don't know, fighting how they feel, fighting maybe being stubborn. You know, sometimes you're being stubborn about something that you don't need to be stubborn about. Like, you know, this could be somebody that's fighting a need to do something. Maybe you need to move. And you trying to be stubborn or whatever, you fighting that. Maybe you need to get a different job or, you know, another car. Maybe you need to go to school and get another career, right? Just being stubborn. I feel like somebody's going to have a major shift and change. Offer the hope you live in your soul. Distance uncontrollably, yeah. And God can't keep this hold on me. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like the Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who is kind of bitter. I need to know I can't no more. Somebody who's kind of bitter, kind of bitchy and bitter, and just kind of fucking. It's like, bitch. Like, you need to go fucking smoke some weed and sit the fuck down somewhere. Like, you know? Like, this is the energy. Like, that's how I would respond to that type of person. Like, just drop me the pin there when you call. I feel like this person could be this way because they're dealing with heartbreak, obviously. In some way. Some sort of heartbreak. This could be somebody who's very much in, like, a very nasty energy. It's a very nasty energy. It's just like vicious nastiness, just... That's just what I'm feeling here, right? With this Queen of Swords in reverse. This person is not fair. This person is not potentially not thinking clearly or thinking straight. Very bitter and bitchy. Probably like an unreasonable attitude. Just bitchy and bitter, you know? It could be some sort of heartbreak around the circumstance or situation, some sort of ending, right? There's some sort of ending that's happened here that's caused this person to feel some sort of pain. I feel like it's self-inflicted. So you're acting like a bitch because you self-inflicted, because you got some self-inflicted pain? It doesn't make sense, and that's what the Queen of Swords in reverse is. The Queen of Swords in reverse is shit that just don't fucking make no sense, right? It's like, you told the man to walk away from you and leave you alone, and now the man left you alone, and now you're mad that the man left you alone. That type of vibe, you know? That type of shit. Okay? You told the people, stop calling you. You don't want to talk to anybody. And the people stopped calling you. And now you're mad. Why they didn't call. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit that don't fucking make sense. Right? So we have the Nine of Cups here. Success. Success at what? Achievement. You fully achieved, okay, your bitchy agenda. Your bitchy agenda has been accomplished. You've achieved a bitch, okay? You've achieved level bitch status, okay? Bitch level status, okay? Whether you, this is not gender specific. I just want to be clear about that. We're seeing all sorts of things as far as it goes on an emotional scale with men who claim that women are more emotional. But we're seeing themselves we're seeing them spew out this hatred and then this disdain and then they cry about the results from the shit that they complain about. Okay, but you complain about X, Y, and Z, and then when the response from your complaints came out, now you don't like that. What is it that you actually want? It's like a baby that is tired and they whining, but they won't go to sleep. That's what it's like. We have the Five of Pentacles here. This could be poverty. This could be abandonment, left out in the cold, any of the above. Could even be hope if you want it to be. But hope for what? Hope that your broke ass won't always be broke? If you keep making dumb decisions, financial dumb decisions, you're going to be broke next week too, right? Hermit is here. So the Hermit is all about ghosting sometimes. What else? We have a Strength card here. We have this can be about preparation, preparing yourself, being prepared, self-discipline. This could also be about loyalty as well. Hard to understand. Empower or destroy me now. Claiming what I lost and found. I'm getting this energy here, and this is a really strange because it's kind of like a sideline feeling or thought that's on the sideline. It's not really the surface, or it's not really like the core of the issue, but it is something that's just like also additionally added to this. But somebody is feeling like they're loyal to somebody's loyal to their own dysfunction, and that's giving self-sabotage energy, but loyal to, you know, to the cause, I guess, right? Money over MOB, right? Y'all remember MOB, money over bitches? Y'all remember that shit? You know, the interesting part, it's so funny because dudes used to say that, right? These niggas wasn't getting no money. Them niggas wasn't getting no money. We started embodying that energy. MOB, right? Or money over niggas, right? Anyway, I feel like somebody is kind of loyal to something that is not beneficial to them. And that's what I'm seeing. Hello. So yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling here from this energy. It's as though somebody is like, it's like somebody's being loyal and like sticking to something that is not working. It's not working. You know, I looked at a picture of a lady today, and this lady just so happens to be a witch. Ironically, recently I saw her post a picture of doing some basically look like devil work, right? But you know, who am I to say? I don't know. Anyway, all I can think of is when it looked like, well, let me say it like this. I feel like you can tell the type of work that people do by how they look. Okay. And so sometimes people feel that how I'm gonna say this, because I want to say it in a way that makes sense, but also in a way that you can understand. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you can see the type of work that people do based on the way they look, right? As far as their face goes, their facial features, and how their face age. Even if you're aging, right? Like, even if you're aging, how are you aging? You know. And I feel like you can tell what type of energy somebody keeps internally based upon certain things on their face or about their face, right? So I feel like it's like knowing them by their stripes, right? You know a tiger by its stripes. Okay. It's the same thing with people. You know them by their stripes, or you know them by their face. Now, for some people might feel like that's a little that doesn't work for them, because who knows what I'm hearing. What if they have cancer or this or that, or what if this happened or what if that happened? You know what? Take this how you really want it, because I can't sit here and over explain some shit. But what I said is what I said, and I meant what I said, right? I feel that you can see the type of workings that people do based on their face. Just like you can tell how people respond to things based on small interactions or small reactions, right? You can tell how people kind of live, or how they approach and respond to life based on small things, small simple things. It's not these, we looking for this grandeur. There ain't no fucking grandeur when it's trying to just get basic information and basic details. It's the simple shit, the real simple shit. And some of y'all be looking for all this intricate shit. There ain't no fucking intricate shit. To find out what you need to find out is very simple. Look at that motherfucker face. It's very simple. How does this motherfucker respond? Okay? We don't need to make things as more difficult than they need to be. So I feel, based on that detail, right, there was this, anyway, this witch, right? You could just tell the type of work that is done by this specific witch based on how she looks. And I'm not saying she looks bad, but you can see the energy that she keeps on her. You can see the energy that people keep on them. It's on them. It's on you. Like literally, it's like it's sitting on your shoulder. I can see it, right? And so I just feel like for many of you out there are some of you out there that just need to get really familiar with being able to understand what it is that you're looking at, and trusting that you know what you're fucking looking at. You can see a face. It could look just nice little face, right? Nothing doesn't seem like anything strange or weird. But you can see the spirit in a person's eyes. Okay? You can see the type of energy they keep based upon simple things, really simple things. Could be the eyes, could be deadness, like a dead, nothing behind the eyes. It could be, you know, it could be a specific crack in the skin. It could be anything, but you can really see energy a lot more than you think you can. Energy is visible in multiple ways. It's noticeable in multiple ways, not just how you feel, but you can literally see energy too. So I just need y'all to get familiar with them type of eyes and open your eyes in those ways, and you know, and start looking around. Just take a look, you know. That's why observation is so important too, because like I said, you can see shit. There's a lot of shit that you can just look, no words, no conversation needed, just look and you can see it. Okay, so, but what were we discussing? We were discussing that somebody is in a self-sabotaging vibe or energy. This is a bitchy, but somebody who potentially is just like, they may have gone through many different experiences in life, and they just turned hateful, just a hateful bitch, right? That's what we're looking at here with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Some hateful bitch. Oh, I'm seeing a different message here. I'm seeing a different message here. I feel as though somebody's walking away from something because it's not been successful, but you've been holding this out. Like there's somebody that might potentially have been like doing work on you, And now they're giving up on that work because you're very prepared. You're more prepared than they thought you were. It's like you know more, you know way more than they thought you were. It's like, you know, this is the importance of being able to observe energy and watch shit. You know what I mean? Because you see what you need to see before people even know that you've seen it. And by the time that they know you've seen it, you've already clocked that T. You've already done what you needed to do to work that old situation up and out together, right? At the end of the day, you know, if somebody is doing something out of hate towards you, right? If somebody's doing something out of hate towards you, it comes out. It's going to come out eventually, right? But what I see is that that's not benefit. That's not even actually benefit. So for this person so focused on hating you and being upset with you, right? Then that's the energy that they in. And since they in that energy, shit ain't gonna work out for them. That's why they got the four Pentacles. Cause shit ain't working out over there. Shit ain't working out with a motherfucker who's trying to spend their time hating you. You know, this shit ain't working out for them. Trust it. Trust and know that. Sometimes it might look like it. Sometimes it might work for a second. But trust and know that the Four of Pentacles always comes towards those people who are spending their time being bitter and hateful towards you. Trust and know that those motherfuckers always got something going on. They either got cancer in their system, right? Because when you hold on to this type of bitter energy, that's cancer causing all day and all night. All day and all night, cancer. That's cancer all day and all night. Telling you. And that's not the only way you get cancer, but that's one good way to get cancer, right? You know what I'm saying? Being a hateful bitch. Being a hateful bitch is one easy, quick way to get cancer. That's all I can tell you, okay? So, yeah, like I said, if there's somebody out there that's on some hating you shit, fuck that bitch, right? Let that bitch get cancer and die, because that's what's gonna happen. The bitch gonna get cancer and die. Okay? So, here's that. And here's the thing. You know, all my life I had to fight right like now. That's not what I was gonna say. And I'm thinking about it because I pick up on the energy of somebody like, oh, that's not a nice thing to say. Let me tell you something. Okay? These bitches would rather see you die than to just go mind their own fucking business. So if I'm supposed to be nice to a bitch who would rather see me die just because they don't like me, just because the bitch is unhappy with her own fucking self, like I said, the bitch can get cancer and go fucking die for all I give a fuck. Absolutely not. Bitch, go explode. Okay, basically, right? Because listen, motherfuckers will be spending their whole damn time trying to do all sorts of craziness to you. Doing all sorts of craziness to you. For what reason? Absolutely no reason at all. One day you walked around in a cute outfit and the bitch couldn't stand you from that point on. Literally, it'd be like that. So, yeah, in those types of situations and cases where you have no reason, no cause for feeling some kind of way about me. Yeah. Pretty much. That's it. That's all. Now, the reason why this is important for you to know by me telling you that somebody having this type of vibe or energy towards you, the reason why it's necessary for you to know that them motherfuckers gonna end up getting cancer anyways, because sometimes you get to worrying about, you know what I mean, what's gonna happen to you because this person may be trying to hex and do these things or whatever. The thing that I always tell you guys is keep yourself protected, you know? Excuse me. And listen, I'm not trying to say that you can't get into your dark energy, because sometimes you got to tap into that dark energy to let that bitch know, listen, ho. Now, I done been quiet and left you the fuck alone, but bitch, you gonna keep trying me, and I'm gonna have to tell you why. You don't want to keep fucking with me, because you gonna fuck around and find out, right? This is the reason why you have to step sometimes into that darker energy, right? Because we not turning no motherfucking cheeks. That's not what we doing, okay? But at the same time, there also comes a point which you can simply just do your workings, because like I said, you can't fall into the same energy this bitch and you be right along with her ass getting cancer and dying and shit. We ain't trying to do that. Right? We not trying to do that. Okay? We're not trying to get cancer and die. So there is a healthy balance. Right? And you have to find that balance for yourself, right? It's not for me to tell you what the balance is. It's for you to find out for yourself. But there is a healthy balance between, you know, your light and your dark energy. Okay? I'm gonna leave that there. Hello. What is your question? I wanna jam it with you. Tapelo, what's your question? You know, another thing I want to say this is that yes, there is evil out there, and yes, evil is, you know, ramping up. But here's the thing that I know. Like, this is why it is so important, and this is why I talk about this all the time. It's so important for you to continue to exude good positive energy, right? It's always important for you to exude good positive energy, because as long as you are exuding good positive energy and giving good positive energy, it will reciprocate. It recycles and it comes back to you, you know? So just keep that in mind. What is your question, Prince? Are you here? So anyway, listen, you know, that's why it's necessary for you to have like a healthy level of, you know, that good positive energy for yourself, because you know, you stay too much in this dark energy and you motherfucker get cancer and die, okay? So you can't be doing that, cuz that's just look at it like soot on your soul or on your heart. You know how smokers have like black lungs? If you've ever seen a picture of a a smoker's lungs versus non-smoker lungs. Okay, look. See this? This is the smoker's lungs versus the regular lungs. See the difference? See the difference? Smoker's lungs, healthy lungs. Smoker lung, healthy lungs, right? It's like black soot on your lungs. You know, same thing goes for your heart. So heart. This is what it looks like. And that's actually a Cancer right there. That's lung cancer right there. See the difference? Question. What's your question? Okay, well, I need a question from you. Tapelo, Papeo, whatever your name is, Prince, you need a question. What's your question? What is the question? Come on with the question. What is your question? Specific question, please. Seven of Wands is in reverse. You are not defending yourself. Yeah. Let me just pull some more cards before I assume. Okay. Look. What I was picking up on, the first card that came out was the Seven of Wands in reverse. To me, that means that you're not defending yourself. You would not need to defend yourself unless there was something to defend yourself from. I initially got some sort of spiritual attacks have been on you, and you're not defending yourself, and that's what I'm getting. Who? Potentially? So, Seven of Pentacles. This could have been going on for a while, like 7 years time. Like 7 years time, there's been some sort of spiritual work on you, right? I feel like if you did a meditation or something like that, you would know. Also, you might also be causing yourself to be in like a negative spiral, a negative mental spiral as well, which can also cause health issues also, okay? So keep that in mind. The Strength card. You're strong, and you know, you can prepare yourself or help yourself. There's another thing here though. The Eight of Swords is giving that somebody wanted to keep you stuck, okay, with them, or like maybe let's just say like you're in a relationship or something like that. It could be like that, okay? I'm gonna just leave that there, but that's loosely, you know. Yeah, there could be also somebody that is kind of obsessed with you also, or like somebody that wants to keep you stuck. Yeah, somebody that wants to keep you chained to them in some way. So like that's all I'm getting, but that's enough. That's a lot actually. I could be getting a Libra here. There could also be a Taurus. Yeah, that's a lot to take in, honestly. It's a lot to deal with. Honestly, I've dealt with magical work on my life as well, so I understand how frustrating this can be. I would say for you, especially if you like getting surgeries and stuff, you'll definitely want to get some burdock root in your life and add that into your diet. Burdock root, ginger, garlic, those can help, you know, in your life. And then let's see what else. Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody that is in your background that also wanted to keep you away from like another person. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I feel like there's an energy here, somebody that's been trying to keep you away from somebody as well. It's a Two of Cups. So somebody's been trying to keep you away from this Two of Cups. Potentially even like making it seem like you and them are supposed to be together or whatever. And that's kind of where the spell work is. The spell work's intention is for you to be with this person, and it's working. I gotta say, I feel as though it's been working. Because, you know, whatever the case is, it might have been keeping you to this thing right here. It's been keeping that apart. So yeah. Boy, you know I got the knockout. Pulling on your slipper. Let your living like a sicker. In the story, baby. Body, baby. Well, that's all I'm getting right now. So, you know, my thing is you should be definitely looking to protect yourself spiritually. So, taking your spiritual baths is going to be key. You know, consuming your herbs, eating your herbs, um, clearing your thoughts, your mindset, stuff like that. Sound healing can work also. So that's it. That's what I'm getting. And I'm just going to leave it there, man. I feel like that's all I'm getting for you, Prince. So thank you for tuning in. And thanks for your donation. Looks like you need to put up a little bit more of a fight, though, because it don't look like you're doing much fighting at all for yourself. So, you know, I guess you need to make a decision. You know, do you feel like life is worth living, and do you want to continue on, you know, in life? And if so, then, you know, some spiritual protection could be beneficial. Taking a spiritual bath is great. Going to the beach is also helpful. You know, eating your herbs, some herbs could be helpful as well. And then, you know, some of the things that I mentioned could be helpful for your cleansing. Okay? All right, that's it. I'm done. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications every time I upload a new video, and smash the like button.